Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing well today. Back with another game here in Toronto today against the Leafs. Hopefully Caps can do well. We have to win, otherwise we're basically out of the playoffs. So, fingers crossed for this one. That is why it wasn't working. Actually, I had my phone on the... had my phone on top of that. That's annoying. We'll get the first poll up anyway. For the first goal. There we go. Caps Leafs. Get your predictions in now while you still can. Hopefully, Caps come out with the first one. But we will wait and see. Starting to get a few votes piling in now. Got some votes coming in. Get them in while you can. Got quite a few coming in quick succession at the minute. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Let me know any predictions in the chat for me. Interesting to see, as usual. I wonder if we'll see any of our regulars. Bruce, we've not seen him in a couple of games. We've not seen quite a few of them, actually. Quite a few regulars recently, actually. Hopefully we'll see some of them tonight. We got 11 votes as of right now, I believe. Currently, it's going the Leafs' way, actually, the vote. Only by one. We'll have to wait and see if that is the case. We should have Logan Thompson in net tonight. I know we bought Gibson from the AHL, but that's, I think, because Lindgren is injured or something. I'm not 100% sure. I did miss the last game. I'm not gonna lie. Got home from Nationals and I crashed like anything. I do not crash that quickly usually. I was asleep by, God, probably around, genuinely, probably about 7, just before 7 possibly. Like, I was gone. I did not last very long after getting back. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty long way to get home still, I guess, but. This is little pro. This is first game tonight. It's a £700 line as well that they're gonna play on. It's big pro with little pro and Wilson. Like £700. Wilson at 6'4" is the shortest. You got 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Two of them are £225. That's pro. A little pro who's actually bigger. And Wilson, and then £250 for Alexi Protas, Big pro. Absolute units on that ice. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-bum bum bum bum. Hopefully we'll see some regulars. Andrew, Joe. Who else? Who else? I wonder if so David, I'm not sure. Pets maybe. Some native. Not seeing some native around in a while. Bruce. Obviously Caden. Hopefully we'll see some of them join the chat at some point. That'll be good. I reckon we'll get an Ovi goal tonight. Any predictions? Any predictions? Let me know. 50-50 on the poll right now. We'll see how that one fares up. Just gonna double check all sound is fine. Yep, that is all good. Sorted, sorted, sorted. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. How are we all doing today, anyway? Hope we are all well. Little Pro, what's his first name? Does anyone actually know? Ilya, that's the one. Ilya Proas. Okay. There we go. We're about to get underway here in Toronto, Ontario. Just doing national anthems and then we'll be underway. At the twilight ghastly. I had a little conversation with someone about perhaps playing Miro over Lapierre and well, mainly Frank was the main one. Like, I understand he's a younger player. I mean, there's only 6 years between them. But I don't see Miro being anywhere further than a third liner, really. Like, I would rather play someone who I know is already at that level and he's the second fastest skater in the league. And he's already better as of right now. He has a better forecheck. He's faster. He's got better vision. He's converted on more. Like someone said, oh, he only has like 31 points or whatever it was through like 60-ish games or something. I'm like, 0.3, 0.4 points a game is more than what most people actually have in the league. Obviously not your top players, but for like a third, fourth liner, it's up there. I mean, for the Leafs, they actually sort of want to drop these. They either want to drop like every game because they have a pick, which if it's top 5, they keep it. If it's anything further, it goes to Boston. So they don't want to give them like a 6th round pick. So they would rather do better and then try and give them like a 9th or 10th. But obviously they have the risk of try to, like, if they go fifth, there's still a chance a team technically undertakes them and takes the fifth one off them and pushes them up. And then in that case, they've just tanked games for no reason. I think we're playing. I think Pro's getting the opening face off. Little Pro is about to take opening face off here. Logan Thompson in there. He's happy for Little Pro here. Stolars 10, 10 and 3, 3.29, 892 save percentage. Logan Thompson 28, 21 and 6, 2.52 and a 910 save percentage. Logan Thompson's definitely got the better record, better goals against average, better save percentage, and 2 shutouts compared to 0. And it looks like we'll be playing Little Pro with Big Pro and also Tom Wilson to start off. But Little Pro is a centerman. He's the rook. It's his first NHL game. He will be ready to take this face off here. Hopefully he can win his first face off as well. It's against Tavares as well. That's a big one to take your first NHL one against. You don't win it, but not exactly going to nitpick at this point. Early icing here. Are we ready for a little Ilya Protas show here? He had in Hershey, he's almost a point a game. I think 62 and 65. Had 6 points, I believe it was. 5 assists and a goal in the 8-1 win that they had now 2 games ago. It'll be an interesting look to see how they play up. 2 quick whistles to start off here. 11 seconds and 17 seconds in. We'll retake this draw. McMichael, Dubois, Leonard. Duhaime, Sordif, Miroshnichenko. So that leaves Ovi with Strome and Bouvillier. Ovari and Sandin. Chikrin, Van Riemsdyk, Hudson, Roy. Come on, get this out of the zone, please, Caps. Come on. Get on your high horse. Good pickpocket there. Exits the zone. Too much for Strome to get to. I had to turn that over. This goes the length of the ice. Came off a Cap's stick, though, so no icing. Looking through the center, if they can, they delay, regroup slightly. Could they get very deep there? Bouvillier double teamed. Not Bouvillier, sorry. Pierre-Louis Dubois. Working through center. Chikrin tried to stretch past that bounce off a Leafs player and went back to their zone. Leafs with it now. Working out from their own zone. Riley will send it in. Slowed down by Logan Thompson. Do you think Ovi will stay next year? Well, he doesn't want a... He does not want a goodbye tour. He doesn't want a leaving the NHL tour. He's made that very clear. Although he has said he's not making the decision until the summer. I doubt he will just up and leave without even saying goodbye to Washington. At the very least. Like, And I doubt because he wants to go play in the KHL to finish his career anyway. So I highly doubt that he will then. Stolars is injured here. He's very hurt. This might be it for Stolars at just 2 minutes. 2 minutes 34 in. We'll wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, Ovi don't want a tour to say goodbye, but I feel like he has to say that he has to say his goodbyes to at least Washington. So I have a big feeling that what he will do is decide he's going to play one final year. He's going to end up having that tour regardless. And then we'll get the goodbye then, because I don't think he's going to leave without saying goodbye. And if he's going to go play in the KHL. Because he wants to finish at Dynamo Moscow. Stolars is changing for wall here, straight out. But yeah, I reckon he's going to come back for one more year. Just as his goodbye to Washington year. I don't think he cares about the other teams as much, but I think he wants one more year. And I reckon he'll take a lesser contract. He might take like a 5-6 million contract to give perhaps a bit more space to work a rebuild afterwards. I mean, we've got a rebuild ready, but just to give a little bit more, to give any extra pieces we want to do. I think that's how the Caps will play it, and I think that's how Ovi will also leave. I think we got one more year in him. We'll see though. It'll be interesting either way. Although I was saying to one of my regulars on the Discord that if he goes without saying goodbye, then I'm gonna have to sue him for emotional damages for not letting us all know first. Probably could win the case, honestly. Emotional damages of not getting a goodbye. Probably do have a case for it though. Like there'll be someone out there that does end up trying to sue for that. Let's be honest. Yeah, my mental breakdown would be crazy. Record it and use it as your evidence in court. There you go, Alex. I've got your entire court case sorted for you right there. Just give me 10%, yeah. Toronto coming through the centre, Nylander around, sent back in, turn over here, Wilson working out. Okay, so almost too many men there, very, very close. It hits Little Pro's leg as he was coming off the ice. This is a ridiculous line though. 6'6", 6'4", 6'6", 250 pounds, 225 pounds, 225 pounds. I mean, it's honestly nuts, that line. Big Pro, Little Pro, and Wilson. Have you seen, Alex? Have you seen what Wilson has called those brothers? It's now it's definitely a nickname for them, but oh, it's bad. It's really bad. He called them the Twin Towers. He actually called the two brothers, the two Protuses, the Twin Towers. And my immediate thought was, okay, but Wilson then runs through players. So is he the plane? Now I know it's crazy, but that was that was honestly my first thought. But why does Wilson call them the Twin Towers? Like, it was crazy. Yeah, yeah, no. But that was my first thought. I mean, that is the British in me though. That is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, all of it's crazy. Wilson even saying it is crazy. It is nuts though. Good save there, Logan Thompson. Dun, ba-da-da-da-dun, dun. How are you doing anyway, Alex? I don't think I've seen you around there before. I don't believe anyway. Hope you're doing well. Are you a Caps fan or are you a Leafs fan? I have a feeling you might be Caps fan, but we'll see. Our face-off's won by Toronto. Turn it over though, TVR. Tried to keep it in, didn't keep it very well. Delayed offside here. Caps all the way. Indeed, indeed. Got my Ovi jersey on. I've got my black Screaming Eagle TJ Oshie and my the navy blue alternate jersey, you know, with the big W in the middle. I got a Backstrom on one of them as well. Those are my Caps ones anyway. Do want a lot more though. That's tough. I mean, they cost me an arm and a leg being in the UK. Like, this jersey with shipping, I think I mean, I got it for Christmas, but shipping was like $40 on top of that's for it being sent over here on top of the already like $10 for shipping. The other two I paid $10 shipping because my mate was in Vegas, so I got him sent to his address because he was staying there for a couple months. Just sent it to him. He bought it back with him. Made it easier. Saved me about $40, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I mean, I still spent like $250 on the two jerseys, but or was it $300? Might have been $300. Then over here, Tavares just went behind his skate. Yeah, jerseys here. You're paying a hefty penny. I mean, the jerseys behind me. I've got a Pasternak one there. That was when I went to Czech Republic, or Czechia now. So it's not even called Czech Republic now. Went to Prague, solo traveling. I got a Yami Yaga jersey from over there as well, from the team he plays for. Cross-ice pass here, Ovechkin, just wide. He was trying to pass, actually. Must be expensive being a fan in the UK. I mean, Ferrari here. Cross-ice, Ovechkin, saved by a wall. Danny got me excited. Oh, I've got too many jerseys, and my collection is nothing compared to what I want it to be, honestly. This one in the middle is a game worn from the UK goat of hockey. Got drafted for Oilers. When Gretzky and Gretzky was there. Was going to play on the line with him as well as a 19-year-old rookie. It was going to be nuts, but he got homesick, so never played. He has like 4.6 thousand points in the top league in the UK. This is nuts. Leonard's bleeding here. This will be a double minor against Toronto. His nose is bleeding. Yeah, I've got, I think got 19 jerseys right now. It's a double, yeah, there we go. It's under review though. It was high sticking, yeah. They said maybe a cross check as well, but it's a bit of a cross check more than the high stick, like the butt end of the stick, really. Still a penalty, still a double because blood's drawn. So, but yeah, I think I've got 19 jerseys right now. I've got another one that I'll get in July. End of July for a charity tournament here in the UK. Got another of the charity ones over there. And then I'm playing in the tournament again. That's all. Then next season I'm gonna buy another of my own home jerseys to swap with someone else's home jersey. On a different team because we want to do a jersey swap. So I'll have one of his jerseys. Because we had a full thing this season just gone. He gave me a concussion from a puck went under the side of my helmet somehow. Don't know how. But gave me a cauliflower ear, like busted my ear open. Gave me a concussion. Finally bought me a beer at National. Well, a beer. I ended up having the double vodka lemonade, but you know, gone full circle with it though. Honestly, I was like, oh, we should have jersey traded, and we're already doing it for next year. But I'll have like 21 jerseys ish as of next year. But I have more that I want to get. So I've probably got about 30 jerseys that I'm trying to get. To be fair, my helmet was broken. You know the pins for the cage? You have like pins at the back here and here. One of them I'd lost, so I had to like tape it around the ear guard. That's why it had a bit of hang at the side. That's why it got under. But we don't tell the league that, because the league would honestly like have words, like honestly. He's only been what? He's only been assessed a 2. Not sure how it's only a 2 there. Get some Flex Seal on that. Oh no, I used some like Velcro thing and then some just like clear tape. You know, like sock tape. I used some of that on it. It was not ideal. Ovechkin off the draw shot Deflected. Leonard, not Leonard. Hudson shot was also blocked. Strom here, shot outside of the net. Sordif held up. Is that Moshchenko on? No, it's Little Pro on. Little Pro's playing on the first power play. That's cute. But yeah, I want to do a jersey swap, and I've got like 30 NHL jerseys I want to get. I want to get some more of the. I've got a Coach Bombay jersey there. I want to get some more of the Mighty Ducks ones. I want a Strom cross ice to Ovechkin. Good block there. But yeah, I've got about, I think it's about £2,000 worth of jerseys, like £2,000 worth. So it's like even more. Nye's on a breakaway, Sordif getting back, knocking him off the puck and going back the other way. Good work by Sordif. Around Strom. That one's deflected out of the zone. I think Little Pro will be a future star. We'll see. He's got 62 in 65 in the AHL with Hershey. He had a 6.9 in his a few nights ago. So we'll have to wait and see. Really, we have got some big ones coming there. I want to get a goat head Tage Thompson jersey. I love that logo. I absolutely love that logo. So I gotta get one of them. I'm gonna get I'm gonna have to. I know I'm a Caps fan and I'm a hard Caps fan, but I am going to get a Crosby jersey just to have a Crosby jersey. Like he is a top 5 player of all time. Let's be realistic here. Like we have to be realistic. He is a top player in the world, always has been. I do just want to have one just for the sake of having one. I mean, I want to get a Draisaitl one, and I want to get Celebrini one. You could take Crosby. Go on then. Go on, Alex. Go for it, man. Go for it. Very quiet in the stream tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Don't know where all the regulars are at. You're going to need my jersey. What jersey have you got? The boy and amber, fair. I want to get a Chikrin one though. I want to get a Leonard one, a Sordif one, a Protus one, probably also a Little Pro now. Who else? Logan Thompson, might as well. Trying to think now. I want to get a you know, the purple Zegras one when he played for the Ducks. Really like that jersey. I want to get one of them. I do like Zegras as a player actually as well. I got the LA Kings crown with the purple and yellow. To be fair, a Kopitar jersey would go, like a Kopitar crown jersey would go hard. Have you seen the Atlantic, by the way? All 3 teams that have made it are on the 100, like, that are in the current top of the top 3, are all on 102 points. I'm trying to think what other jerseys want. I mean, I want a white like 2006 Screaming Eagle OV jersey as well. That would be sick to have. Could save Thompson. It's why the NHL need to switch the league up a little. You can't, the thing is, having conferences like this works. You want part of it to be who's the best in the entire conference, sort of thing. But I feel like you can just do like a post playoffs. You then do it. You then just get the top two, or even before playoffs. You do like a best of three or something. Best of three, top of the East, two teams, one in each division, and then top of the West, one in each division. Just do a best of three before the playoffs. And then you can just have the top 16 teams in the playoffs. And then you've still got a conference finals. Because you've got the top two, one from each division. And it doesn't then interfere. I mean, it's a thought, like, even if you want to do it after playoffs, because, like, you don't want people to be injured from that then going into the playoffs, which I understand, but, like, you got to see who's best from the Metro and the Atlantic, for example, and the Pacific and the I can't remember which way it goes. You know what I mean? You want to see who's the top of the Atlantic and the Metro, like, and then the Pacific and Central. It's something you still want to see, and they should still be there, but I feel like Crosby and Ovi will eventually have a trophy named after them, whether they rename what, like, Rocket Richard might get renamed as the Ovechkin. Like, they sort of need to be in a way. And then you can, like, have one that's most goals have as Ovechkins, like the Rocket Richard, and then for top assists, which is there a trophy for that? I don't think there is. But make one for Crosby, because realistically, that is what they are for. And then you still have your MVP. Like, good save, Thompson, and another one. Some good saves there. It's been a bit of a slow first, to be fair. Oh, take me home, yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, Dylan Strome from who was that? Let's have a look at this again. I want to have a better look. There's Villiers. Perhaps score. Bouvillier sources it over Morgan Riley, who's sliding over his stick. Nice saucer pass. Straight onto the wheelhouse of Strome. I don't think that went over the blue line. I think that was kept offside though. Sourced it straight to Strome. He one-timed it. Keep on open. Keep by the ocean. You'll see me around in a second, no worries. I'll see you soon, I'll see you soon. Still got a bit of time remaining in this period anyway. Working out here, Leafs. Bit pocketed there. Duhaime does well to keep possession. Bad pass from Sandin gives up the puck to Toronto. Turnover here, Sandin not being able to hold it on his stick very well. This is cleared out of the zone. Oh, crazy, crazy. Oh, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Keep on open. Keep by the ocean. Go crazy, crazy. Yeah. I don't even know why I'm singing. I've just got that song stuck in my head now from it going. Go crazy, crazy. This goes around Logan Thompson first is Ben Moore. Cycling that put to the side by Logan Thompson. And Wilson was trying to go for a breakaway. Shot was blocked on the way. Spinning pass there, doesn't connect. Perhaps get it out of the zone. Roy, oh my, he tried to step over the gate, someone opened it, so he got his foot stuck between the gate door and the actual wall. That was beautiful. He couldn't get in. That was beautiful. I didn't finish the poll. There we go. Let's get the next poll up for all you guys. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Next poll is up. Get voting. Get voting. Right now, Leafs have a bit of momentum, but I think that'll get crushed quite quick with how they've played this season. I don't think their momentum really stays for a huge amount of time, I'm going to be honest with you, but I guess we will wait and see. Dun-dun-dun. Got 60% on yes in the favor of Caps 2-1 right now. 60%, 6 out of the 10 votes. Good to see, good to see, good to see. That's what we love to see, boys. Right. Are we going to get an Ovi goal later as well? That might be the next poll for you guys. Catch up on the timer there. I was aiming to be alley to the far side. Didn't go all the way. That's a bit slow right now. Hopefully they can speed up their play as well. We seem pretty comfortable, but almost too comfortable right now. I'd like to see a bit more urgency out of them to try and put a bit more forecheck pressure on. Get a bit more set on a few more opportunities as well. That's icing here. Getting ready to take this offensive face off here for the Capitals. Leafs win it though. I think it's Domi that was taking that one. Set down to Cap's end. That one's sent in. Bounce over Ryan Leonard's skate there. Bit of a cross check afterwards against him. CVR's tying up. Big hit there for Leonard. Leafs there. Big save, Thompson. Huge save. And there's a holding penalty, I believe, here against Leonard. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that's not what we want. That's not a good look. Currently got 64%. Caps 2-0, but Leafs on the power play now. They've had a bit of pressure here as well. I don't think that's really holding. If anything, I feel like Toronto was holding the stick, but power play for them is 15th. We want to get this out of the zone. They'll have about 32 seconds in the second period if they do not score. Could save Logan Thompson. And this one's cleared all the way down. Good clearance by McMichael. That's what we needed. Come on. "45 seconds left in the period. Bouvillier, Big Pro, 2-on-1 there. That was too far for Big Pro. He holding the puck in the Toronto end right now. We'll send it all the way down to the Caps end again. That's good penalty killing though, because it doesn't give Toronto a chance. Sent to Pro halfway up the ice. McMichael trying to go 1-on-2. Can't get around, but only 10 seconds as they enter back into the Caps zone. Good pickpocket again, and this is alley-ooped down, and that'll take it to the end of the first period. 1-0 Washington after 20 minutes. Hello, David. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How have you been? I think you've been playing VR a lot. Have you not? I believe that's what you've been doing all day. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. How have Colorado not even had 200 goals against it in the season yet? They're on 197. Who's the second most? Like the second, like least, I guess. Yeah, you have been. Fair. Bit quiet today, but it's against the Leafs, which means I don't know who's streaming it from SDPN, but it's probably someone quite notable, at least. Well, it will be. Let's have a look. I'll click on the channel quick. Who's doing it today? Oh, it's only Adam Wild. It's not. I mean, he's probably the most active one doing it, but to be fair, he only has about 750 watching. I think it might just be a quiet night for YouTube tonight. And do you know if something's happening at all, David? Any ideas? God, I'm tired. Not that you're aware of. I mean, we've not had Caden, Joe, Andrew, Bruce, Pets, some native. None of them are coming tonight. Or they've not messaged at least. Usually they would at least message. We've only had one chatter called Alex today. Bit quiet, but maybe something's going on. Or maybe it's to do with maybe it's to do with war as well. Just realised that I missed the game on my birthday. There was a game Monday? Let me check. No, there was a game technically Sunday night that was a Monday, if that makes sense. It was the day before your birthday, technically, but it's just at the start of that day. It wasn't actually on your birthday, if that makes sense. Because it was on Saturday night and then one on the Sunday night, but it was technically then the Sunday and the Monday. But it's all confusing, I swear. Yeah, we've had technically like a couple days off. But we're up 1-0, so I can't really complain. Also, they've already had a goalie injured 1 minute 34 or 1 minute 36 into the game. But Stolar's got injured, so they've got Wall in now. I'm here, I was watching on my TV and I couldn't comment. Come on, Andrew. Come on, Andrew. Get your act together. My dad's present arrived for me today. It's great. What do you get? You didn't never let me know. Or is it like a VR thing? Is that why you were on VR all day? Was it a VR present or something? Ouch, that sucks. I mean, it was their goalie anyway, not ours, but... So I'm here now. I had a little chat with the Alex who was in the chat before. Talking about Ovi before, with how he's probably going to he's said that he's going to decide in the summer, which means I know he don't want a goodbye season, like a goodbye tour, but realistically, I feel like it's gonna happen because if he's deciding in the summer, I doubt he's going to leave. I doubt he's gonna leave without saying goodbye to at least the Capitals, like at least in the last couple of days. So realistically speaking, I feel like at the very, very least, it's going to be that. But I reckon he'll have next year, and that'll be it. Unless he decides to do like 2 years, he might do 2 years. You never know. There's a chance he does 1 year, but says he'll decide again if he wants to do another one afterwards. But realistically, at that point, I doubt he probably will. Need the Caps to win out and make the playoffs, so Ovi will come back. I don't know. He might come back for all the rookies, like even just as like a helping out. I think he'll take a lesser. He'll probably take like a 4 to 6 mil 1 year, 2 year AAV. You know nothing about this. You don't know anything about anything half the time, David. Yet alone hockey. All you know is skates on ice. Shoot puck in net. Fight. Big fight. Man knockout, man. Yeah, I think this is it, unfortunately. I don't know, because I feel like he's at least gonna say goodbye. At least to the capital. Like, he loves the Caps. He loves the fans. I highly doubt he's going to go without saying goodbye. And he's already said that he is if he's going to go and end his career at Dynamo Moscow playing in the KHL. And realistically, he cannot say goodbye to everyone, even if he's coming back, like, after he's, like, done. He can't come back afterwards because he'll be playing in the KHL, and it's just a pain in the ass for him to then to take, like, a week of absence or whatever to come back, say goodbye. No one wants to do it. So why have I got a beaver talking to me about for the Thompson Creek windows? What am I watching? But that's my take on it. Also, Andrew, what do you think about the big pro, little pro, and Wilson on the line together? It's ridiculous. David, for if you don't know, big pro is Alexi Protas, who's 6'6", 200. I think he's technically 6'5", but like pretty much 6'6". We'll just say 6'6". He's slightly shorter. But he's 250 pounds in weight, which is like 110 kg. Give or take. And then I think it might be 112 maybe. 112 kg, give or take. Then his little brother is also 6'6", 225 pounds, which is like 102 kg, I think it is. And then Wilson is 6'4" at 225 pounds again. It is ridiculous. I think it's 700 pounds. Also, the transformer thing is quite cool, even for someone who isn't really a transformer person. Dylan's showing 1 away, by the way. 1 away from 20 on the season. Oh, damn. Actually, this is the heaviest line. So the previous record was 2022, the Detroit Red Wings. Soderblom, Rasmussen, and Sundqvist, averaging 230 pounds. All 6'6", averaging 6'6" at 230 pounds, which is then 690 pounds that they are. And this line is 700 pounds. Or for you, David, 317 kg. 317 kg of pure muscle. So that's fine. That was my moment when it came out. But is Little Pro playing? I haven't watched the game yet. Just turned it on. He's playing with his Big Brother and Wilson. It's nuts. It is nuts. He's a centerman, so he's got Protus and Wilson on his wings. Fair enough, David. Fair enough. I love Ilya. I think he may surpass his brother. We'll see. He's a centerman though, so he might get loads of tip-ins. But he did get 6 points, 5 assists, and a goal in that 8-1 win that they had a few days ago. He's got 62 points in 65 games in the AHL for Hershey. So he's up there. To be fair, the line he was on in Hershey in that game they had 15 points between them, which is nuts. They had I think it was six goals and 9 assists between them, which is just nuts. Looked out and actually get to watch the game tonight. How are you doing, Barbecue? That's one of the only names that I'm able to actually say normally. Like, otherwise it just looks like a mash of letters, but I know it's Barbecue. To be fair, stop motion might be cool, David. Put it as like a post it somewhere or something. 317 kg, it's insane, yeah. Between like the three of them averaging out at like 105, 106 kg, averaging over 5 foot, over 6'5", averaging over 6'5". Bearing in mind, Ilya Protus is only going to get heavier because he's only in the AHL has good training. The weight training in the NHL, especially with his brother and like Wilson and Dubois, for example, they are really good at bringing people up into the NHL. Like, we're so lucky to have him. Plus, look at Chikrin. Chikrin is jacked. Like, I don't know if you've seen Chikrin. Just Google, like, search up Chikrin's like physique. It is not like he looks like what you would think a Norwegian like Viking. It looks like he's jacked. That line could pull a bus down to the ice. To be fair, if the coach breaks down, they can probably pull it. I want to do it for college, but I couldn't. I mean, you got plenty of time to do it now, don't you? You've just lost your job anyway, so makes sense to do it while you can, while you've got the time to. Thanks for outing me as broke too. Ah, it's fine. You're fine. Oh, by the way, I'm like redoing my entire wardrobe, David. Like, also, at Primark, they do some NHL hats. To be fair, they've got like Anaheim like shirts, like just like normal shirts and like hoodies. But they've got some caps of like, I think it's LA, Boston, Red Wings, Chicago, and then Anaheim. I think there might have been another one as well, but I'm gonna get an Anaheim cap because it's the Mighty Ducks logo as well, like that one, the Coach Bombay one. So it's sick. I love it. I'm redoing my entire wardrobe. Just like rejig thing because like I'm a lazy fuck. Like let's be honest, you know me. I will just wear like like joggers and like hoodies, and that's all I'll wear. Like regardless of where I am, if I need to like dress up, the most I'll do is like a shirt, a denim jacket, and jeans. Like that's as far as I go. But like I'm actually gonna have like proper outfits and stuff. They even have a look at the stats for the period. Caps had 31.6% face off. Hits were 6-7. Block shots 6-3 in favour of Caps. 6 giveaways for Caps, 2 for them. 3 takeaways for 0 for them there. Ryan Leonard out of the box and he scores. Ryan Leonard straight out of the box, a breakaway, and he goes bar down. What a goal. That is beautiful. I mean, we'll take that any day. Chicken goes wide. Didn't even realize we started. Yeah, second period now. Ryan Leonard again. Shot, good save. Reverse hit onto Domi as well. It's one of two people. It's either gonna be Courtney or bless me. Courtney or Matthew. Oh, just got robbed blind. What have I just watched? What have I just... What a save. What a save. Holy. What a save, yeah. I don't know what that was, a robbery. Couldn't get that out of the zone, that's poor. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Did you enjoy the Leno goal? Breakaway out the penalty box. That's the best thing about taking a penalty. You have a chance for that. Strome robbed with the toe there. I think that came off the toe there. Either that or just missed it and hit the side of the net, but I'm pretty sure it was on net. That face? What do you mean? Don't know what you're on about. Sorry. Let's go. Let's have a look. This might be Ferrivari's goal, actually. Got a clip for you too. Fair. cross ice, shot in, and then this came off McCabe's foot. It's being given to Sordif for now, but it might be Ferravari's goal. It might have become off McCabe's skate. I don't know. I think this is Ferravari's. I think that came off McCabe's toe. 3-0 Caps though, like, great start to this period. Bad pass there. I think he was expecting a late man to come in the zone though. Cycling well here, Toronto. Might have a chance. Slap shot, big block, and he's down. Sordif's down. He's just got up to his feet to get over to the bench, but he's injured. That one stung him a lot. And odd man rush here for Toronto. That came off the bar. Ouch. That was close. That was way too close. We're going to win the cup in the next 6 years. We have such good youngsters. Okay. So someone clip this now, because I'm going to do a prediction now, and we're going to use this in years to come. Capitals will make the Stanley Cup final, at least, possibly win, but at least make the Stanley Cup finals. (2031). In the next 5 years, we'll be in the final. Calling it right here, right now. Does anyone know, I don't know if I missed it, but does anyone know who got the, oh, it was Ferravari. So they've got the second assist there. It's Sordif across, Sordif to Strome to Ferravari. Actually, I think that might be 100 points now for Ferravari. That might be his 100th point. 99th or 100th point. Someone fact check it for me. See what it says online. Because it won't have counted this game yet. Does someone find out? Let me know in the chat. Oh, we've not even done the poll. We've scored too many goals. We'll put an Ovi goal one up next, I think. Protus, shot just goes wide. Actually, we'll go. Here we go. Either Protus goal. It can be either of the two Protus brothers. Will they get a goal tonight? You've got two players on the ice that can get it. Caps going on a penalty kill, I believe, here. Oh. Well, talking about Little Pro, he takes his first penalty in the NHL for hooking. Big kill here, though. We gotta kill this one off. Do you reckon we kill it off? I reckon we'll be alright. We had a good penalty kill before. We held it for a good, like, 40 seconds last time. And that one sent out the zone all the way down into the trapezoid as well. "12 votes right now, 67% saying yes." Okay, that's interesting. I am shattered tonight, by the way. I'm still recovering from nationals. Like, I slept for 16 hours after me getting back. From me getting back Sunday night until like 11, probably around 11 on like 11 in the morning, like very late morning, basically. On the Monday, I then went to bed at probably about 7 again, and then woke up at 10 this morning. Like, I've like really been recovering, I can't lie. Got back to full strength though. Chickrid will send it in. Sent it on Snap. Alright. Oh, were you like screen recording it, sort of thing? Oh, you just sent the link. Okay. I swear to God, if I called that, by the way, I mean, I'll just send Caps will win the Stanley Cup playoffs in this year. That will keep going over and over again, and then we'll just use the one clip that actually works. Yeah, does that work with everyone? That goes off the rink. To be fair, technically speaking, I could do it, and like basically no one would know, and the people who do know, like the people that are in the chat right now, like even then, realistically, you ain't remembering it. To be fair, I probably won't even remember this in 2031. Like, I don't know what I'm doing next week, yet alone in 5 years' time. It'll be interesting though. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. I mean, why would it not? Have a look at Roos. Roosy boy, where's your snacks? What snacks have you got? I'm gonna beat David to it. Just to rub it in. My guy. I don't think I've ever heard you say my guy, David. My guy. My guy. Rangers are up 3-2 against Sabres right now, by the way. Adam Fox had his goal. Lafreniere with 2. Benson and McLeod. Oh, they were down 2. Buffalo were up 2-0, and then a power play goal. Then a 5-on-5 goal, and then another power play goal. Ouch. Ouch. Caps have 81 points in 78 games this season from the rookies. From Michael shot, that's good. I don't know if that was a save or a block. I think it was a block. No, I beat you. No, I definitely said it before. You hadn't said it in the chat yet. The message that came through was the I barely know what I'm gonna be doing in 20 minutes one. Like, that was sent as I was saying it, so. Strome's goal was a nice goal. Beverly had a brilliant saucer pass over the stick of the siding player. It was a beautiful one-timer. Hello, Tigers, by the way. It wasn't Tigger a name of a book, David. I swear there was like Tigger the Tiger or something. I swear that's a storybook or something about this. Oh no, it was was it a tiger who came for tea or something? It's called, I don't know. No, Tigger is Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? I'm thinking of the tiger who came for tea. At the same time, I'm mixing them up. I'm thinking of a completely different thing, but tip just wide. I had an orange a little while ago. Fair enough. Yesterday I had some pastrami naan bread from the restaurant. It was $8, but still worth it. I love pastrami naan. I need to go back to my pub, but I am broke as hell until. To be fair, I'm supposed to get paid like about $90 just from like one short shift on like the 13th, but then I've got like 1.4 thousand coming in. That's in pounds, by the way. On the 20th, so I'll probably buy some then. I'll probably buy a takeaway for myself because I deserve one. Oh my god, how has Thompson kept that one out? How is that being caught out? Never had it before, but you told me about it. Yeah, the one near me though is so good. It has candied cherries in, like the ones you get on the top of a Bakewell tart. I don't even know if you have them over there. It's basically a pastry with a layer of raspberry jam at the bottom, and I think it's like an almondy, like almost paste sort of thing. Like and then it has a layer of icing and then a candied cherry, like half of a candied cherry on top. But it has candied cherry bits inside of it, and it's so good. It's so good. Like, I love Sorry On anyway, but this makes it even better. I thought you were in university. Are you working too? Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm just starting a new job though. It's good pay though. Although it's taken a while to actually to get things sorted, but it's good pay. It's good pay. I don't know what it is in dollars, but bearing in mind it's starting salary, and I just over 20 USD an hour, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but yeah, I've got like two it's like not even a half day. Like I've got 9 hours over the next like week and a half, and I'm gonna earn like I think it's like just under $200 from it. So from like 9 hours, so it's pretty chill. Sounds amazing. I'm assuming you're talking about the Peshwari naan there. I'm gonna be honest. Ilya Protus with it, sends it back to Chikrin. Shot on, that goes wide of the target. Ilya Protus battling for it. Must be difficult to do both and also make content and stream games. It's just juggling it really, like. To be fair, I'm off for this week and next week from uni, and then I have 2 weeks of uni left, which I will have to like fully like crack down on it. I'm gonna have to do some while I'm on my holiday now. Technically, it's only like a Easter holiday though. And then I have 2 weeks of being in, but basically I only have to be in that like first week. To do 2 things of like in-person things for hand-ins, because I have three assessments due over those 2 weeks, but then I'm done for the year. And I'm done until late September when my second year will start. So I'll just be working in the summer mainly, and should be doing a stream every single game of the playoffs unless I'm working. If I'm working in the evening, I won't be able to do it, but it'll be like once or twice a week. But I'll basically do like during the playoffs, I will probably end up doing, I mean, I'd probably say a good 70 games, maybe more. Good save by Thompson, and another one. Good saves, a beautiful by Logan. Yeah, they've said that they take tax out your pay, but only when you're earning a certain amount. You don't get taxed until you're earning, I think it's like 13,000. You don't get taxed up until then. But basically you'll earn up until that amount just normally throughout the year. Unless you're on like a salary. If you're on a salary, then it's different. Because they know how much to tax you each month instead. And then if you, for whatever, lose your job, they'll give you the money back to make up for what you get like a minimum of like 14,000 regardless before you get taxed. Like 13, 14,000. Don't quote me on the exact numbers, but it's around there. They take federal tax, state tax, Medicare tax, and social security tax. I mean, you pay just generic tax. It covers everything. Like when you have a house, you pay like council tax. For like the area you're in, and like housing tax technically. So big collision in the corner actually there. Joshua's gone down the tunnel for Toronto. Sandine seems fine. He looked a little bit shaken up, but he seems fine. But yeah, they're basically the only taxes you pay because we don't have like healthcare taxes or anything like specifically. Everything's just in one tax unless you've got like a house. Then you pay a council tax, which is just for like repairing potholes in the area, paying like any like school related things, like having a like your lollipop man helping you cross the road, like that's the sort of council tax stuff that they do. It's technically the government, but it's just then split into smaller areas, so it's just easier. But it's a mess, honestly. But yeah, it's a lot easier because you don't get taxed until a certain amount of earnings. You will automatically pay council tax if you own a house or you're like, or if you're renting, but I mean, it's a mess everywhere when it comes to that stuff. When it comes to anything like government related, it's all a mess. Then there's a delay penalty here. Delay penalty here. Shot that goes wide, and this is picked up by the Leafs. That was a lot of zone time, actually. Number 11 again going to the box. That's for hooking. Is that Domi? Yeah, it's Domi. Love Domi going to the box. Always a lot of fun. What's new with David? I mean, he's now at the ripe age of 75. He had his birthday on Tuesday. Don't know if he's still there or not. There we go. Nothing much, as other ones say. I'm basically an old folks home now. I mean, we are literally about to send you like I've got the old people's home on speed dial for you, David. At this point, 75. Happy 75th birthday. No, Bruce, I've literally got him a happy 75th birthday card. He's 23. What do you at 75? You have to stay close to the toilet. No, he just wears nappies or what you call diapers. He just walks around with one of them on. Got a portable loo attached to him. Oh. Nah, you love it. The apparently a bit of ice broken. They're repairing it with puck and bit of puck there, and some on a water bottle. But there we go. Rather Bruce, you say that, but you say that now. But he's also built about as fragile as a paper mache. Like, he has the structural integrity of a balloon. That doesn't get into the zone. Need more speed. Come on. Pull your sticks from out of your arse and get some speed going into the zone, not going about the speed my grandma walks. I want to clear the line for the ice. Oh, you're fine, David. Ovechkin on the one-timer. Good save by Wall there. No, Bruce is right. It's harsh but true. That's the problem. That's the problem, Bruce. Like, it sounds like I am just ripping him apart, and even though I sort of am, there is truth to it. Like, he generally can't even sit down without his back aching. Like, like, Bruce, you're being like, I know I was like, it sounds like I'm being harsh. That is just also the British way, and also mine and David's relationship in general. But Hudson, nice move to get around. Tried to get it to Ovechkin. That went over his stick though. Offside of the net there by Hudson. Big Pro takes him down there. This comes loose and this will be cleared down the ice. Oh, Bruce, this is just what I mean. This is just this in a nutshell. David will say one thing, like 1% wrong, and I will take it that 1% in that wrong way, just to annoy him, and then I'll keep bringing it up just to annoy him. Like that's literally just how we are. Like the amount of times we've done it on stream as well, on Twitch, like when we're playing just like American Truck Sim or whatever, where he'll have said, like, I'll be taking the piss out of him for something, and then he'll say something and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what they said as well, and he'll be like, oh, for God's sake, why did I say that? Like, I will take things in the worst way and twist them, like, just like that. I'll just have some sort of thing that it's like he feeds the fire. He is the oxygen to the fire. I'm not gonna say it on this stream, don't worry, David. To be fair, it's good, it's nice to have very good friends who can have fun like both of you do. I mean, it's more me taking the piss out of him than him taking the piss out of me, because I'll always turn it on him. I will always find a way to turn it on David. This comes out of play. Cap's asking for a delay of game. No, because the thing is, as soon as he does Brees, I will find something 10 times worse to say back to him, and then it will just go against him again. Because the thing is, he can't say I'm crippled. He can't say I'm old. Even if he says I'm a child or something, I'll just say he's a granddad anyway. Like, and then it'll just go into something else anyway. Like, Matt Roy on the F1 right now. But he can say you're immature, and then I can just tell him he likes little kids or something. Like, I can twist it anyway. Honestly, like, I can twist his words so easily. Like, he's like pussy in my hands. I love David. I love the one where she called you a child because she's older than you, but then also called you a granddad at the same time. Like, that was probably the best one I've heard from her. Oh, Bruce, I don't think you were here in the last stream. I missed the last game, and I didn't have 2 CFR videos because I just couldn't. Because I was like recovering and stuff, and I weren't here to be able to. But I was talking about like, what would be the biggest team in terms of penalty minutes for 4 lines of 3 forwards, like in the right, like also like 4 centermen, 4 left wingers, 4 right wingers, 60, 2 goalies, a full team, and it came just under to like 2,000 penalty minutes is the biggest like penalty minute team you could have right now, and that was on like game 72. I think Domi was actually one of them. In there, he's on 91 penalty minutes. But the 2 goalies had 13 and 14 penalty minutes as well. Who was on the team? I mean, I can have a look, to be fair. Like, it'll be on stats, won't it? Like, if I just go to like, go on that and then just click on penalty minutes, like, here we go. Zadorov has 150, Kastelik has 140, Logan Stanley 126, Tom Wilson 117, AJ Greer 113, Jack I has 110, Klapka has 110, Ross Johnson 107, Darnell Nurse has 104, Curtis Douglas has 103, Olivier has 101, like Evander Kane there's 92, for example. Like the biggest for defense is Jack I with 110. With 61 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists, a -7, and 110 penalty minutes. That's nuts. But even like goalies, I think it was Markstrom and Jonathan. Was it Jonathan Quick? Because I think they've both had a fight. I think at least one of them had a fight, and then the rest were just something else. But I mean, even if I go for, Max Stomey is currently 16th. Brendan Dillon was on there as well, because he's also Josh Manson, another defenseman, on 91. Brendan Dillon on 89 as a defenseman. Luz on 89. Uyghur on 82, for example. I swear I think it had Duhaime on it at the time, but there's been a lot of penalty minutes since. I don't think he's currently on there, because he's only on 78, which it's gone up quite a lot as of recent. 120 votes on the poll right now. 80% of y'all, I think that's 16 of you, are saying yes for either of the Protoss players to get a goal. Well, let's have a look at the stats for the second period. Shots were 9-8, with 16-16 on shots. Okay. Caps are 32.5 on the face-off dot, both 0 for 2 on the power play. Hits are 10-9 in favour of Caps, 11 block shots to 5 in favour of Caps, 9 giveaways each, 4 takeaways to 3 in favour of the Caps. We beat them 4-2, 4-0, and we're currently winning 3-0. I mean, we've scored more goals this game than they have total. So, yeah, Ferravali has recorded his 100th career point tonight, which is good to see. There's only 2 other games tonight. Oilers Sharks starts in about half an hour. And then Sabres versus Rangers. Oh my god, Rangers are horrific. Sabres have scored 2. Took make it 3-3, and then Zucker to make it 4-3 for Sabres. Little talk with Leno. Talking about his goal. Oh, my back is in bits. By the way, Ryan Leonard's 3 goals, 3 assists in our 6 games. I mean, 0.5 goals, 0.5 assists a game in our 6 is nuts. 1 point a game. It's not bad, not bad. There will be a CFR video tomorrow, guys, for you all. I'll try and get it out a little bit. Might get it out a little earlier for you. And then the next stream, I believe, Saturday. We got a Saturday and Sunday game, 8 p.m. for me, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. David, I don't know if we're doing anything fully at the weekend yet. You've not really confirmed it for us. But both games against Pittsburgh. Seen the malls got set on fire again. It's thousands of acres. It's worse than last time where it happened years ago. Currently, in fact, let me get it up. Because it's basically where I live, the fires. For all you Americans, there's wildfires near me right now. On the other side of my valley. Because I live up near the hills. So right now, it's a long way right now. Currently, I'm gonna Google distance. Okay, so it's almost 10 miles worth of forest fire right now. It's technically a wildfire, even if I don't think it's caused by anyone, but there is a lot of just natural like bits of glass up there from people leaving it. But because it's been such hot weather, and really sunny, like today there was basically no clouds in the sky. It was like 27 degrees Celsius. It was quite warm today. I mean, especially for here. But it's technically counts as a wildfire, but it's like 10 miles worth of like thousands of acres worth. The wildfire, it's up on what we call the moors. It's up on the hills basically, near me. So I live on one side of the valley, and it's the other side of the valley, and then like is where it like starts, and then it's like goes like 10 miles. It's thousands of acres worth of land that's been burnt, but because under, so you've got like the grass, the dirt, then you've got a layer of this thing called peat, which has basically got natural oils in it, so it just burns. So even if you put it out on the surface, the fire will still be under the ground and will eventually keep like moving through. But basically, all the grass over acres of land has just been burnt to a crisp. Like, there is nothing left. There is no grass left. It is all gone. But it's up near loads of reservoirs and stuff as well, so it'll be able to grow back fairly quickly because there's a massive amount of water around, but also, we've had hot weather, so it'll rain a lot soon. But yeah, when it happened a handful of years ago, my school got evacuated because the fire was literally on the hill right next to my school, like right next to my high school. I'm not sure if it's a national landmark per se. Um, oh, it's probably like I'll get a photo of. That I don't know how well it shows up, but that's currently the state of it. I don't know how well you can see, but you can sort of see the reflection, which doesn't help matters. It's bad. I'll say that much. There's a lot of smoke. Like so, my school got evacuated for like a week a few years ago. Yeah, it was probably around 2021 to be fair. Um, but um, it was like 2 months of trying to put it out because it was in the peat under the surface, so it just kept like it would. We thought it had gone, and then it would start again. But it was a big like everybody in the UK knows about it. Like everyone knows of the more fires. Like I don't know if that showed up very well at all, but I don't know if I can get a slightly better. I don't know if that shows better. It's bad, I know. Either way, it's a bit bad. It's not great. It's not ideal. That's for sure. Yeah, but it got in the like all the aircon vents and stuff for my school, so they had to spend like thousands to clear it all, like get it cleaned out, because the vents are like full of like soot. Like it got quite bad. It's been going 2 days though. I'm trying to find if there's any more information about it, to be honest, because it's. I mean, it's right near my house, so. Oh my god. Um. Yeah, it's still going. It'll probably go for like a while again. Like last time, it was genuinely like 2 months. Like, it was bad. Like, I don't know if I can get up what it was like a few years ago. Dun, dun, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. If you can find it, send it me. Because when I'm trying to put up, like, find it, it's just showing the recent ones, which isn't really helping. I mean, that one was across 2 square miles. Like, squared miles worth of damage. So, we'll wait and see. Yeah, just send it over when you can. I mean, you can always put it in, like, the chat, I guess, but just don't dox us at the same time. Bum, bum, bum. We with that face off. That was a little pro as well, that one. It's blocked on the way. Toronto had a shot taken off their clock, actually. It's not on our side of the valley, and to be fair, the bit that was close isn't on this area now. It's started on the other side of my valley, and then it's moving away and away. I mean, it could come back again, like it did last time, but the most, like, Logan Thompson is 5-1-1 against Toronto. He's only lost 2 games. That's so dumb. But it's been moving away, nowhere. Oh, David, I don't know if you know all the shit that's been happening where I live recently, though. It's been nuts, like the last couple days as well. Yeah, a few years ago, it got in the air a bit, but it was more just like you could smell the burning, but that was about it. But apparently last night, someone on my road had their car stolen. And then on the other side of my village, David, apparently an entire street had their cars drowned in acid, like completely writing off all the cars. Like there's like 10 cars or something that have been written off because they've been drowned in acid. I don't know what acid they've used, but it's apparently completely destroyed the cars. Completely written them off. Like that and a car being stolen all happened where I live. Yes, like last night. 3-on-3 here for the Caps. Ryan Leonard shot that goes wide. Hudson was joining the rush there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, but stuff's apparently going down in Mosley last night. Slightly doxed myself, but you know. But yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, to be fair, people can search up more fires and they'll know the vague where I live, but it's not like I leave my house anyway. Plus, I'll be moving out soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Moshchenko absorbs a hit at the end boards. He lost his stick. Wilson on now. This is sent into the Caps end. Trying to get it first, being pressured by TVR though. Sent back into the corner. TVR's there. Pokes it ahead to Chikrin, and he'll break it out. Wilson. One lands it to the front through the slot that goes all the way through. If you're new around there, please leave a like, subscribe if you're really enjoying the streams as well. We try and do a stream every single game if possible. There will be a CFR Caps fan reacts video covering tonight's game and everything Capitals hockey just tomorrow. If there's a follow-up, if there's a back-to-back, it'll be just earlier in the day than usual. There's some bits online, but there's so much from the old I'm saying this wrong. There's so much of the current stuff that the old stuff then isn't really showing up when you Google it, so. Everybody's got a goal and an assist tonight as well. Isn't California known for their wildfires at this point? That and the song. California. Or California Love as well. There's a lot of California songs, isn't there? There's a orange glow on top of it, which is a helicopter. Oh yeah, I've forgot about the helicopter. There was like 2 helicopters in the end, dropping water on it, and I swear it did nothing for like ages. Like it took so long for it to actually, because it had to soak through. It had to soak through so much ground to get to the peat level that it was just took so long. Yeah, but yeah, the wall of flames, but because it's so deep and it was just being fueled constantly that it wasn't going out. I might be going to the last home game of the season, Pittsburgh and Crosby. Find out tomorrow if I'm going to go. To be fair, it would be definitely worth going. Might be the last time we see Ovi there. I reckon they'll say a goodbye just as a precautionary, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that'll end up happening, to be fair. I don't think we'll see him go immediately though. Working out now. Played in. To be fair, even SDPN have just under 800 watching. Usually they get about 2,500. So even they're not getting a huge amount of viewers tonight. Phone. Why is your phone always low, David? Changing dates to what exactly? To the following weekend, or just like make it a summer thing? Because I mean, it can be a summer thing if that like works better for people. I mean, I say summer. I've got this week, next week, and then I've got 2 weeks left of uni, which I'm gonna have to lock in for. I'm not gonna really be able to do anything during that week. The first week at least. The second weekend I will be able to, but because everything will be done, but because a Saturday would be better. Oh, what? So just finding time for them to basically be more free, basically. Is that what you're trying to do? Because I know they said Sunday's better. I don't know how you use it so much anyway, your phone. Like, when you sat on your thing half the time. Plus maybe Matthew could join, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's on and off still, isn't he? So. Was it you? Fair. To be fair, I spent most of today just sat downstairs. Like, I never do that. But I had like nothing. Like, I mean, I had stuff to do. Like, I had like uni work I could be doing, but I just like didn't really want to do anything. Like, I was a bit bored of just sat upstairs. So, went and sat downstairs for like probably over half of today, to be honest. Most of the time, just sat on my phone, but like messing with the cats. Isn't it the third, not the second? Yeah, it is. I've just not updated it. There we go. Caught up just like that. See, I'm good like that. I just didn't click the button to make it the third period. And I'll see you in a bit then, David. Let me know about going on a hike. We'll see what day's best in like weather as well, because I feel like we're gonna get a lot of rain soon. So that's usually how it goes. But excuse me. Give me a shout about birthday thing as well. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a bit then. Have a good rest of your night, David. Fences over face off, won by the Caps. That one's elite to center, goes the length of the ice. This will be icing. Just a little bit too much on that. Slow third period, not really anything happening to be fair, but don't really mind. I mean, a bit of a boring period, but like, if we're not getting chances or they're not getting chances, it don't really matter when we're up 3-0. David, don't go. We'll lose if we go. I mean, if the Caps need David to watch just to win, then we don't deserve to win. That's not even a dig at David. That's just like, if they need someone to watch them just to win, then clearly we're not a team that should be winning in the first place. Do you reckon Toronto will score, Bruce? Where's Caden? I actually don't know. I saw Andrew for a little bit. I don't think he's here anymore. I've not seen Caden in the last couple streams. I believe he is either about to or has just started his nationals. I had mine at the weekend. But I've not seen Pets either recently. Don't really know where they are, to be honest. Or what they're up to. Don't know if you know at all. I mean, I know some of them know each other. Obviously, Andrew and Joe know each other because they're brothers, but... Another icing here. Bit of a boring period, I'm not gonna lie to you, like... If you're new around there, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Would really appreciate it. We're gonna need some help to make the playoffs. I need to have a look at the schedule. I'll get it up on my phone. Why not? Actually, I need to keep it for notes in case. Leafs need to beat Islanders. Sabres need to beat Blue Jackets. Red Wings need to beat Flyers. Some of those are doable, to be fair. Like Red Wings, I reckon, can take the Flyers. Sabres should be able to take the Jackets. I mean, technically, Devils taking the Penguins would help, but I think the Penguins are fine now. And then probably Senators to win against Islanders. Then we need Red Wings. Actually, Red Wings Devils doesn't matter. We need Canadians to beat Blue Jackets. Canadians should win that. Jets need to beat the Flyers. Canadians should beat the Islanders. Bruins should take the Blue Jackets as well. Hurricanes versus Flyers. Hurricanes need to take that for us. Hurricanes versus Islanders, we need that. Canadians versus Flyers, we need that. To be fair, there are a lot of games that like should go our way, to be fair. Canadians should take points off the Flyers. Hurricanes should take points off Islanders and the Flyers. Canadians should take more off the Islanders. It should be okay, at least. At the very least. We have to win every game now and then cross our fingers for some luck. Technically, I think we can get away with one more. But that, like, one more loss is, I think, is the max, and that's if everything, like, everything goes our way. I think mathematically, I think it is now. So if one game doesn't go our way, we have to win every game out. Which I think we can afford to lose one against the Penguins, because I think most things are basically going to go our way. Or they at least should, at the very least. So even if we just had a better December and January, we would be in. Like, December and January, we were so bad. Oh, you're telling me there's a chance? I mean, the chance might be about the same chance of I don't know, me flying, but how are you doing anyway, Joe? That's like, oh, that's your first contribution to the chat as well. Realistically, out of these matchups, Islanders will probably beat the Maple Leafs. Sabres should have the Jackets, realistically. Red Wings, I feel like, should have Flyers. Sens versus Islanders could go either way. We want Sens to win that one, though. Canadians should beat the Blue Jackets. Jets Flyers will be a good game. We want Jets to win, though. Canadians Islanders. Canadians, I reckon, can win that. Bruins should beat Blue Jackets as well. Honestly, Blue Jackets have like the best odds out of basically anyone. And yeah, I think they have the hardest games. In fact, let's look at their schedule. They're on 90 points, by the way. They're on 90 points, and the teams they have left is Buffalo, Montreal, Boston, and Washington. Those are some quite difficult games. Yeah, January was terrible. December wasn't any better, I'm going to be honest. This is one of the most shooting games of all time, honestly. Why is this such a low shooting game? For Flyers, let's have a look at their schedule. They have Detroit, Winnipeg, Carolina, and Montreal. They also have a very difficult schedule. I mean, Detroit are in the race as well for her. And then Islanders. Islanders have Toronto, then Ottawa, Montreal, Carolina. If they drop points against Toronto, then they've just screwed themselves. But because trying to beat Montreal, Ottawa, and Carolina is tough. Oh my god, I've just crapped myself. Thank you. However, CA6. I don't know how to say your name any better than that, I'm going to be honest. I think it's Russian. Don't quote me on that though. Thanks for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. If you are new around here, please leave a like on the stream, and if you're really enjoying it, do what K6 did and subscribe for more streams. Great promo. We know caps right now. 5:40 remaining. Shots are 19 apiece. Leafs dump it towards Washington end. Chikrin first on it. Almost turns it over to Domi, getting smothered by him now. TVR's taken down. Was interfered with, but no call. Ovechkin, good stick check. Sending Bouvillier. He's been double teamed. Stays with it though. Ovechkin comes to help out. Tied up here behind wall. Still digging for it. It's behind the net. Now it comes loose for Toronto, and now exit out the zone. Looking through center. Driving the net. Nice. Goes around. It's looking for someone at the blue line. No one was there. Went all the way to center. Predicted Ovi will get a hat trick versus Pittsburgh. Which one? The home or away one? We've got them twice. Which one? Which one? Wall to the bench. I don't know why they're bothering, to be honest. Toronto want to lose games, but you know. Hudson shoots and scores. Hudson's just realized little pro was on the ice and was just realized he didn't want to. He's just face palmed it. He didn't know little pro was on the ice. Oh, it was the two Protus brothers. It was little pro to big pro to Hudson. Oh, the one on Sunday. That'll be cool. think little Pro will be sad. Nah, he came over and was laughing, so he had a smile on his face. So, I mean, possible shutout for you, and getting a point in your first game, like, you're gonna take it regardless. He still got his first point. He still got his first assist in the NHL. Like, not going to complain about it, are you, realistically? This one's sent all the way down to Thompson. Assisted by Protus and Protus. The Twin Towers on the ice. For those who haven't seen that reference, Tom Wilson called Pro and Little Pro the Twin Towers. Big Pro might take up for Little Pro and yell at Hudson. Nah. Let's be honest. Big Pro is like way too nice of a guy. That looks Hudson assists Protus. What we need is all the Hughes brothers to play together, and then have Hughes scores assisted by Hughes and Hughes. Well, technically it can work with Hudson as well, because he's got one at Montreal and I can't remember who else. I think it might be Oilers or something. Well, that got going on the penalty kill for holding. I don't know if they'll pull the goalie to try and just stop the show, but Pro is a gentleman. He's a big gentleman. Don't know if they'll do empty net or not. But not opting for no. You might as well go for it, like, you know you're losing the game. It don't really matter if they score another on you, like, you might as well try and stop a shutout. It's worth doing, like. Bless me. Sorry about that one. I mean, we've had what, two rookies starting like the last couple weeks, and they've both got a point in their first game. So, to be fair, both of them were on an empty net, but like at the same time, is anyone realistically going to complain about that? Bouvillier, Protus 2-on-2. Bouvillier trying to get Protus through the two players. He turns it over though. Protus with it. Will hold it in their end. The McNugget minute now. First we'll get a change now. That was probably too many men for a captain. I don't think anyone noticed. We had 5 on the ice. In the players, Protus was still getting off the ice. That was close. That was very, very close. Last ditch effort here for Toronto to try and stop this shutout bid. Toronto have led in 4 goals in I think every single game against us this season, I mean, we'll take an easy 6 points from them. Cross eyes here. Last chance shot, and that goes over the net. And it's a shutout for the Caps. Toronto has the highest prices for the tickets in NHL, and they perform like this. That puts us on 89 points. Third shot of the season for Logan Thompson. We'll take a 4-0 win. That puts us back on a winning streak as well. I think that's our 40th win of the season, I believe. Yeah. That is Cap's 40th win of the season. 40, 30, and 9 now. 89 points. Puts us up to a 252 goals for. Plus 12 goal difference. Hopefully the Caps can bring up Crystal soon. On Little Pro's line during that 8-1 win that they had 2 games ago now, I think it was for Hershey, they had 6 goals and 9 assists between the line. Little Pro with 1 goal and 5 assists. But they had 15... No, was it 15? Yeah, 15 points for the 3 of them. Like, 5 points each. Basically. Which is just stupid. Thanks for streaming. I have to go now, get some sleep. I have to be up at 5 a.m. That is rough. I mean, it's not as rough as it is currently 3:15 in the morning for me. Yay! The Caps win 4-0 here. We've scored 4 goals every single game. 2 shutouts against Toronto. They've only scored 2 goals. We'll take that win. Stars of the game: Logan Thompson, Dylan Strome with a goal and an assist, and then Ferrari with a goal and an assist as well. Strome on 19 goals. Ferrari hit his 20th assist. His 100th points as well. Ryan Leonard's on 18 goals on the season. Tom Wilson has hit 30 assists. Sordif 1 away from 20 assists. Strome is 2 away from 40 assists. Big Pro has his 26th assist, with Little Pro getting his first assist on Cole Hudson's third goal now. Empty net merchant. Shots were 20-21. Caps only 34.5 on the face-off dot. 0 for 2 for the Caps, 0 for 3 for the Leafs. 16 hits to 13 for the Caps. 18 block shots compared to 12 in favour of Caps. 14 giveaways for Caps, 16 for Leafs. 7 takeaways compared to 4. Can't really complain about that one. I don't know how you do it. Honestly, me neither. I am shattered. I'm still recovering from Nationals. Have a great night. Tell David I say hi. I wish him a happy birthday. Yeah, a bit late now, but yeah, I'll let him know again. But don't know. Let's have a look about scores around the league. There was only the Rangers and Sabres, and it was 4-3 when I last checked. Sabres win 5-3. McLeod scores his 13th of the season. Oh, no, that's the other way around. It was Benson scored an empty netter. Secure it. 5-3 to the Sabres. Right now, Sharks Oilers 1-1 in the first 4 shots. Conor McDavid scores his 45th of the season on the power play, and Celebrini scored unassisted. Wait, both players scored unassisted on the power play. Sharks have had 1 shot on goal, and it's been Celebrini's short-handed power play goal, his 42nd of the season. And Oilers have 3 shots on net. Oh, wait, they've only just added on McDavid's goal, that's why. Bouchard has his 69th assist. Podoloskin has his 18th assist. Macklin Celebrini's actually got an unassisted goal, though. That is cool. No Protus brother got a goal, but both of them got the assist on the final goal of the game, which is very cool to see. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. A lot quieter than usual. Basically, none of our regulars in today, but Caps win 4-0. Hudson a goal. Ferrari's 100th NHL point. Another shutout for us as well. That's Logan Thompson's 3rd of the season. Takes Caps to their 40th win now on 89 points on the season. A good night here in Toronto. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. If you are new around here, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new. Check out all the other content, the CFR videos as well. There'll be some CFR videos coming out. Or there will be a CFR video covering today's game and all the new Capitals news out tomorrow for all of you guys. So thank you all for watching today's stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.